JB's Eagles, KG's Kingfishers, Quinny's Kites. Well, it's different cricket. It's three-team cricket. They're playing in the same game. There'll only be one winner. We'll see who that is at the end of the day. Hope you enjoy it, and welcome to you all, wherever you may.
Want to have a game with me? Download My 11 Circle. In every match, I'll make my team. You make yours. If you beat me, you take home 5 times more cash. ये है दादा का वादा.
Make your own team only on My 11 Circle.
अगर choice है good, तो feeling है great.
हाँ, पेट गायब होने में थोड़ी देर लगेगी, पर खुशी तो स्टार्ट करते ही मिलेगी.
अगर choice है good, तो feeling है great.
फाइबर के गुणों से भरा ब्रिटानिया न्यूट्री चॉइस डाइजेस्टिव. It all starts with a good choice.
करो वायरसेस और बैक्टीरिया पर अटैक Savlon Hexa एडवांस सोप के साथ. Savlon Hexa, Savlon एडवांस सुरक्षा.
SRMB EMT चैंपियंस की पसंद.
Movement. And Lungingiti, one of those who came out to say that he would like to educate all who are within his change room, who come into contact with him every day. Fair enough too. That's what he'd like to do. And together, they've all had conversations leading up to today and decided that they would, as a gesture in support, take a knee before playing this game. Esma Kayantini, legendary in South African cricket, as is his former captain, Graham Smith. Francois Pienaar as well, who led the country to a first Rugby World Cup. Right, all done. They'll all walk up the stairs, those who are not involved on the field, to start, and we're off. Nicely done. Off the mark, away we go. Alongside me is Chris Morris. Many will say, hey, what are you doing up here? How are you, Chris?
I'm well, Pommy. Thank you for having me and taking me onto your turf. Yeah, very exciting day today. Very, very excited for a game of cricket to get going and some live sport back in South Africa. So, yeah, quiet start for the Kingfishers there.
Reza Hendricks and Yanaman Malana, the two batsmen who are out there. 1 and a 2 to start off. You're not unhappy if you're the bowler, are you? Not having gone to the fence?
Oh, absolutely. Hearing stories from what happened in the warm-up game a couple of days ago, Dwayne will be very happy with the start. His very good mate Rassie took him down quite badly. So it'll be a great stuff for Dwayne, as you can see. But quite interesting to see the tactics that the batsmen will go by. Obviously, everyone's expecting big 6s and 4s, but with so little fielders on the field, it'll be interesting to see how the running goes.
Dot ball. You only have 6 overs to bat, and as a bowler, you'll only bowl 3 overs in the whole match. So tactically, it is important for the captain to decide when you'll bowl, whether you'll bowl all 3 at once, or, you know, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 somewhere else. And there's a lot to try and get through and to get your head round, I guess, as the skipper and as the players who are taking part. No doubt for you at home as well.
Well, absolute gold dust the ball before from Dwayne there. Getting a dot ball in this format is absolute gold dust. It's almost as good as a wicket in my opinion. So great start from Dwayne. Looks like there's a little bit of shape out there, but Supersport Park usually flattens out later on. So let's see if Dwayne gets another over after this. But yeah, good start from him.
What kind of scores are we looking at, I wonder? In 6 overs, you look at it as a power play. Sort of a whole power play, pushing for a second. And they'll take on the arm. No trouble there. Back for a second.
Yeah, cheapers. In terms of scores, I think from the warm-up game, what I heard, that they're probably looking at 80 after 6. Obviously depending on how many wickets you lose, but yeah, I think 80 is probably going to be the par, and especially with you only having 8 batters, of which we know that one can carry on at the end if he doesn't get out. So You're probably looking at 80 after the first 6.
Well, better get on with it then. None of this nudging and nerdling. Got to play some shots.
Superb over from Dwayne there. Superb over. To go for 7 in this format is a really good achievement, and yeah.
7 without loss.
Want to have a game with me? Download My 11 Circle. In every match, I'll make my team. You make yours. If you beat me, you take home 5 times more cash. ये है दादा का वादा.
Make your own team only on My 11 Circle.
लम्हे छोटे से ये जिंदगी से भरे इन्हें हाथों में भर ले और जी ले जरा.
छोटे छोटे लम्हों का अनोखा सफर, कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद.
अब डिसइंफेक्टिंग सजा नहीं, मजा है. नया Savlon Surface Disinfectant Spray. No tension for surface disinfection. Savlon.
You know, 1 bats. Oh, flight and guile we have. Or I should say darts.
I don't think John John's going to be giving much air today, I'll be very honest with you. But to be fair, this is where John John comes to life when he's under pressure when guys want to hit him. So he's quite experienced when it comes to this situation, and yeah, so far so good.
Easy.
Yeah, so you get a couple of turns to bat, and I suppose first up you're setting up your game, waiting for the second half where you're then going to try and win the game and try and chase down the score.
I think it'll be a little bit of feeling out at the feeling the game to start with. Obviously, the guys have had 1 run at this a couple of days ago, so I think they're feeling out how to play the game so far. But look, like I say, I'm assuming there'll be some fireworks happening soon. And Pom, any information on the stripes on the field?
Yeah, look, there were zones prior to this game. There were zones marked out because of COVID-19, because of trying to ensure that we do our part in trying to fight the pandemic, and so fielders were to be in the various zones, but we're cleared, thankfully. There isn't a necessity to remain in the zones with so few on the field anyway.
Well, I tell you, it'll be quite an interesting way to go about things if guys get a wicket to half 5 and see if they're going to pull out the fist bump or the elbow celebration. I'm excited to see how many guys pull out different ones today.
1 Lutz, 1.
Yeah, good over that. Just 7, so 7 and 7 in the first 2. 14 without loss.
जय, हमने जो चेयर ऑर्डर की थी उसका क्या हुआ?
डिलीवर्ड Amazon Prime है ना, सारी ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग की फ्री डिलीवरी.
छू कर मेरे मन को
म्यूजिक भी
और मूवीज भी.
Membership 1 benefits अनेक. Amazon Prime. Add free music, blockbuster movies, free delivery और बहुत कुछ. सिर्फ ₹129 per month.
I think you've got to take your hats off to the medical staff at CSA. They've been working quite hard behind the scenes. Not many people see the work that they do, and yeah, the testing, the cleaning of hands, the protocols that have been followed have been very good so far. So, you know, old Doc Hash has been running around like a headless chicken sorting the guys out. So a big well done to the medical staff.
Yeah, a precedent sort of being set in that, you know, the times that we are living in are quite crazy times with the difficulty of the pandemic, and there's a necessity to figure out a way. Shot, beautifully played. Down the ground and gone for 4. First boundary in the Solidarity Cup.
That's probably the worst ball that Dwayne's bowled today. He probably went for the Yorker there, and Janneman jumped on that quite quickly. So there's the first boundary, and hopefully we can get a few more of those. Slightly over pitching there from Dwayne. He'll be very upset with that, but you know, these guys haven't had much bowling outdoors. It's been a lot of indoor bowling, so for the players to come out and execute their plans straight away, it'll be quite difficult. There's another inside edge there from Janneman. Big hoik across the line. I'll enjoy that to go for 6, but he'll take a thicker inside edge past probably a wide, fine leg for 4.
Yeah, shots. Gotta play shots. Has decided he's seen enough now. 2 4s in a row. The intention quite clear. Difficult to stop things happening here because in terms of boundaries, because the field as well, they're just all on the boundary. There you go again. That's been smashed. Straight back over the bowler's head and gone for 6.
Janneman very strong in that area, straight over the bowler's head. Anything loose, or to be fair, in this format, a good ball is going to go for 4 and 6. So kept his head down nicely and quite a good cricket shot. Just muscled it over the boundary. Don't think he got that in the middle, did he? Just muscled it over.
Strong boy. That's nearly hit the sight screen.
Change of pace from Dwayne. It's clever bowling. He's quite a wily old character, Dwayne. He's not the quickest in South Africa, but I tell you what, he's very accurate in what he does and quite clever. And being the hitter that he is, he's probably trying to be a step ahead of what the batters are going to do. So well adjusted there by Dwayne.
Yeah, after the 6 of 1 is a win. Got to view it that way. Oh, Dot. What about that? Top comeback. Top comeback, that from Pretorius. It's 30 without loss for 3, after 3.
लम्हे छोटे से ये जिंदगी से भरे इन्हें हाथों में भर ले और जी ले जरा
छोटे छोटे लम्हों का अनोखा सफर, कमला पसंद, अनोखा स्वाद।
SRMB TMT चैंपियंस की पसंद।
You know, it's a hitter bout. You gotta absolutely go out there and smash it. So if you're gonna win, you gotta know what you're going at, don't you?
Absolutely, but I'm talking from the bowling point of view here. It's 100% another game of cricket that they developed to help the batters, not the bowlers.
There's a shock. Lutosi Pamla into the attack. Yeah, good start. Thoughts of 2, it'll only be 1. Anything on the square, it's yours as the bowler, because everybody else is standing right on the fence.
Great start from Luto. Just moved up to the high fault from the Eastern Cape. So he's obviously coming to terms with the lackness of air in the high fault, but a great prospect for South Africa. You know, he's come on leaps and bounds in the 2 years that he's played franchise cricket. So I think the move up to Joburg will be a good one for him. Bowl at the Wonders, and yeah, a very exciting prospect. And we have our first casualty in the cricket bat department.
Just the 1. You're winning as the bowler if you're going for 1. No problems there.
Expect the big shot coming up from Janneman. Luto slightly angling it in at leg stump. So the leg side will be in danger here.
I don't think you want to take him on. Temba Bavuma off the fence and keeping it to 1. So just 8 fielders, 8 per side. But with this game and the way that it has been developed, there is scope and it can be enforced that they can have 11 fielders for the purposes of this Solidarity Cup, social distancing, all of that, it will be 8. But if you take it up at your school or wherever, that's just one as well. You can have nominated fielders, 3 nominated fielders, so that everyone on the field is going against the batting team. I suggest it would be 3 nominated fielders from not any of the sides. Because otherwise then there'd be some sabotage going on.
Well, I mean, like I say, any help for a bowler, I'm all for.
Shot. Lots of work for Bavuma. And he's done well to keep it at 2, saved a couple there, because that was headed to the fence.
It's quite interesting to see the lengths that Lutor's bowled. He hasn't changed anything up. He's basically hit the top of the stumps every ball and, you know, reaped the reward so far. But in saying that, big shot coming.
Yeah, it has to come. I think at the very minimum 1 boundary and over. And you got to pick which one, I guess, and you'll pick an area depending on the batsman you are, where you're strong. Might just try and crowd him, just get out the crease a little bit because of the length of his ball.
Calling a lap. Oh, it's big.
No need! Oh, wow, what a shot! That is huge! Yanaman Malan with a 6 to finish off. It's 42 without loss.
To Yanaman Malan.
Joys are good, the feeling है great.
हाँ, पेट गायब होने में थोड़ी देर लगेगी, पर खुशी तो स्टार्ट करते ही मिलेगी।
Joys are good, the feeling है great.
फाइबर के गुणों से भरा ब्रिटानिया न्यूट्री चॉइस डाइजेस्टिव। It all starts with a good choice.
बियर्ड स्टाइलिंग आसान होती अगर ज्यादा हाथ होते, पर ये पॉसिबल कहाँ? इसीलिए फिलिप्स वन ब्लेड। It's a revolution. One blade styles, trims, shaves. Join the one blade revolution. New Philips One Blade. There's always a way to make life better. Innovation and you, Philips.
क्या आपको गेम्स खेलना पसंद है? तो MPL ऐप अभी डाउनलोड कीजिए और खेलिए 40 से भी ज्यादा एक्साइटिंग गेम्स और जीतिए खूब सारे इनाम रोजाना। ऐप एक, गेम्स और इनाम अनेक। तो इंतजार किस बात का? डाउनलोड द MPL ऐप from mpl.live।
डाउनलोड करो mpl.live से। MPL।
It's a good bowler. Oh, is that a wicket? No, he didn't hit it well enough, so it doesn't carry to the long on fence. Just a single.
Reza struggling with his timing a little bit here. Usually such a sweet timer of the cricket ball with that left elbow being exposed beautifully.
This is wrong, This is the wrong people's It's nice as the bowler starting this way. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Quite good captaincy from Timber there, finding himself in the hot spots. Probably the best and quickest fielder in the team. Probably apart from David Miller, there'll be a good race off. But Dave Miller at long on and Timber at mid off in the hot spots. So very good captaincy so far.
Yeah, and it's going to be important, as it is in the shortest formats of the game. You want the best fielders in the high traffic areas. Bowling, dot. Yeah, nicely done.
I'll tell you what, people are saying that the team with the most that bowl the most dot balls are going to win this tour, or are going to win this game today. But I think the more dot balls, obviously, but you can bowl 2 dot balls and go for 4 sixes and it'll change the whole game. So dot balls are like gold in this game. But yeah, anything can change, I suppose.
It really isn't about your bowling. Of course you want to chase less, but it's about your batting. Nicely played. Nobody back there. 1 bounce and 4. Yeah, he'd like to get in on the act. Reza Hendricks.
Yeah, nice shot from Reza there. Clearing that front leg and slapping it straight past the bowler. Beautiful extension of the arms. Beautiful, Riza. Beeren's got that slow ball out the back of the hand. I'm assuming he should use it in this over.
He's done well to reach that. I'll take on the arm. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Needed a direct hit.
Clever bowling from Beeren there to go wide. With Riza opening his front leg, looking to hit over the leg side. It's clever bowling. Well, what you calling your Pom? What's Beeren going to bowl?
I reckon full and wide off.
Chance. Oh, there's trouble. There's trouble.
Oh, down, got him. That's him gone. Run out. Try to push it. Took the wrong man on. Temba Bavuma. In quickly. And got the throw in quickly. And we have our first wicket.
Great work by Ryan Rickleton. He had a bit of work to do. Obviously, Temba's quick to the ball. Got quite a strong arm, but Ryan gathering on the right there, doing a lot of work. Great work from him. And he's coming as a late replacement, hasn't he?
Yeah, top work. Top work. Yeah, on a hide into nothing, trying to come back. Riza Hendricks gone for 20 from 16. It's 51 for 1.
Want to have a game with me? Download My 11 Circle.